Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, like and share this video if you enjoy it, and let's get right into it. So on today's video, I just wanted to talk to you about an article that I came across and I thought it made a lot of sense. Right, we've all heard of the theory of whether do you look at your glass half full or as half empty, and that determines whether you're positive or a negative person. But this article had a different positive spin on it, and it mentioned that whether you look at your glass, it all depends. You look at your half full or half empty glass, but it all depends on the weight of it, right? If you are holding this glass, for example, for about 20 minutes, the weight is different. If you're holding this glass for the whole day, the weight will be much heavier than if you're holding it for 5 minutes. But if you hold it for a prolonged period of time, then you find that the glass becomes completely heavy, your arm can't hold it, and essentially you would drop it and it will all smash and scatter on the floor. Right, I thought this principle can be applied to life in general. Rather than looking at the glass as half empty or half full, think about the weight of it. Think about stress, for example. If you're stressed about a particular thing, think about if you hold that stress or you're stressed for, let's say, about an hour, overthinking about something is playing over and over in your mind, and you're stressed about it for about an hour or even 30 minutes, essentially it's weightless. You can think about it for 30 minutes and deal with it, and life goes on. But if you hold that stress, you're thinking about it over and over and over again, it's playing in your mind, all day, you're creating scenarios on what could possibly happen, whatever it is that may be stressing you. If you're dwelling on it for a prolonged period of time, it goes without saying that it will destroy you. You will become negative. You will feel like everything in your life will start to crumble because you're spending so much time being stressed rather than thinking of ways to get out of that stressful situation, thinking of the reasons why you may be stressed in that first instance, and working towards being in a positive space, or working towards making sure that those situations do not particularly stress you anymore. Rather than looking at the glass as half full or half empty, why not thinking about how long you are spending time focusing on things that don't matter to you? How much time or weight are you putting towards things that are so insignificant? For example, if you are walking on the street and somebody looks at you in a particular way, does that impact you for the rest of your day, or are you also translating that same energy to all the other people that you're coming across for the rest of the day? Or do you look at that person and think maybe they're having a hard time? Why don't I smile at them, make them feel better? Okay, they're having a hard time, there's nothing I can do about it. This is not gonna add more weight to my glass. I'm going to drop it there and move on with my day in a positive way. So it's just another way to look at your life. Pay attention to how long you're holding on to things. Let's not hold on to things that are so insignificant for longer than they need to be. So if you're going through a situation right now where you're holding on to a stress, you're being stressed about things that necessarily won't matter within the next year or next few weeks, then use the same ideology, because this is what I'm going to be applying to my life. So I thought I should share it with you guys, and then perhaps you can share it with other people. Thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.